Morning, you guys. 7 a.m. out in Cali. Got this manifold and radiator removed last night. I showed you guys how to do all that, but now we are removing the engine because we got some oil coming out of the valve seal area. It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, you get that oil leaking into the head, and it goes through the headers, back into the turbo, and back into the intake system, and back. It's just a circle of oil through your motor. So we're gonna do some head gaskets and rebuild the heads. We use stock block, still showing good on compression. So let's see what's up, and you know, get it going. All right, you guys, we got the motor out. Didn't really take a video of that because I did it early in the morning, but it's basically what it looks like. Everything's out. 3 bolts on this side, 3 bolts on this side, 2 on the bottom. Engine comes out. Pretty self-explanatory. You got to take the downpipe off. So we're gonna start with the disassembly, and we're gonna do the turbo first thing. So we're gonna loosen up these 3 bolts here. Actually, we're gonna loosen all of them. Let's remove this gasket here. Set that aside. So yeah, we're gonna get these off, and that top one, and then this clamp right here is the water line. And then you can remove this bracket as well to make things a little easier, and you should be ready to go. Let's get ready. So I'm using a 14 mil and a breaker bar because these bolts do get a little stuck. So break them loose one by one. Oop. See how stuck it is? So you want to use one of these to get down and dirty in there, get that length in there, set right. I need the bar again, but you get the idea. One too. Alright, there's a turbo line. A couple little seals are gonna fall out, but I'm gonna be replacing those with brand new ones. A little clapped out. No big deal. Gonna get some new babies in there. Get this line out the way and don't bend it all crazy, but just give it a pull back. Start picking up. Gasket's a little clapped. Get that new too. Drain hose down there, that's where the oil drains into. Water line, and then oil feed from the block. All right, next thing we're gonna do is take the headers and a pipe off. 2 bolts right here, and then these obviously header bolts. Ooh, you can see the oil dripping. Still heavy oil drips out this bitch. New valve covers, new everything coming in hot. Let's get it. All right, our pipe's off. Gasket clapped out. Working on these bad boys. We got 1, 2, 3 bolts there, and then 1, 2, 3 bolts there. Those are coming out. Let's get it. All right, I'm in the Crocs. I don't care. Every time you get oil on these, like these are pretty oily, it just starts to fail because it soaks up into the fucking bushing and turns to soft. These are still pretty good. Got a bolt there and a bolt there. And obviously, you got another one on the other side. Let's get it. All right, I'm in the Crocs. I don't care, but those are gone. We're gonna take these bad boys out, engine mounts. every time you get oil on these, like these are pretty oily, it just starts to fail because it soaks up into the fucking bushing and turns it soft. These are still pretty good. Got a bolt there and a bolt there. And obviously, you got another one on the other side. Let's get it going. I'm gonna work on taking these out. 410s. I'm gonna pull this whole baby up. Oh, I already took them out and loosened them, but there's a hose clamp right here, and this whole assembly will come off as such. Alright, we got all that off. Next thing I'm gonna do is put that knock sensor. I can't even get the socket correct though, so it's on me. Alright, so 310s on that cover. That comes off. This one wasn't being so nice. These kind of stripped out. So I just went ahead and ripped it off because I'm gonna put a new one anyways. This one's got 10s all around. Missing one there. That one spins out. Alright, you guys, so I went ahead and removed all these pulleys right here. They're all 14mm. One's here, one's here, one's here. One's right there. Two 10mm bolts here, and then I removed the crank off. It just slides off. On some motors it slides off, but others obviously it doesn't. Like, kind of use a 10mm to pry it off. So now we're just gonna work on taking these bad boys off. Gonna use a special company 23 tool for that. One's a little stuck, but it's alright. Alright, so found a little problem here. It's got this orange sealant for the water pump. We're gonna take that out, redo that. For right now, I'm taking this bracket off with 12s. This is a timing sensor bracket. It just fall right off. It goes all together like that. There you go. You got your water pump, your oil pump. You're gonna reseal all of that too. I mean, this thing's going to the core. The only thing we're not gonna do is the bottom end. Everything's still good there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and like do the heads, head gaskets, new oil pan, oil cooler area, everything around it, and just leave the center because that's what the customer ordered. So that's what I'm doing. All right, let's hit it. All right, 4 cam gears removed. I didn't document the process because it kind of takes 2 hands and I can't hold the camera because my gimbal's broken, so I gotta get a new one. So anyways, I'll make a separate video on that, how to do that individually so you don't have to go through this whole long build. But anyways, you get those off, take these out, and the rear timing cover will fall right out. 5 bolts, 5 10s. 1, 2, 3. Just remember where they land. 4 and 5. All right. So I'm doing this one-handed, pretty much. A little bit of a task. So you get those removed. That's done. You can see the old bolt that's still broken in there. I'll take that out. So there you go. Get your cams right here. Water lines, dipstick. You can see the oil cooler a little better and how fucking leaky it is. God damn. Alright, so I got all the fluids soaked up. This is kind of the before shot of how it is after being ran and beat to shit and not maintained. So we're gonna see what it looks like after I'm all done and everything's all brand new and clean. Hey Rocco. We're gonna see how it looks and we're gonna do a comparison because this is disgusting. This is no maintenance at all on your car. Sorry to the owner, but you know what I'm saying, like you gotta want it too. You gotta want the shit to be badass. You can't just rely on the greats because you guys are great too. And everybody can do it.